Get ready to dive into the realm of extraordinary love stories. From the unlikeliest of encounters to the most surprising connections, this jaw-dropping compilation will leave you questioning the boundaries of romance. Witness mismatched pairs conquer societal norms and embrace the uniqueness that sparks their relationships. Join us as we unveil the 15 weirdest couples to have found love in a hopeless place.
And this, the bride.
Number 15. Ugliest husband. In the realm of personal preferences, they say that beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. It's a rather unfair twist of fate for someone like Godfrey Baguma, affectionately known as TSA Bobby, to be labeled as the ugliest man in Uganda. This unfortunate nickname implies being the epitome of unattractiveness. However, such judgments have not held him back. In the year 2020, Godfrey embarked on his third marriage, which naturally led people to speculate about the motives of his wives. Some wondered if they were only interested in his financial status, while others pondered whether he possessed some extraordinary power of charm. Interestingly, all of his wives insist that he is the most captivating man they've ever known. Despite the stigma attached to his appearance, Godfrey has proven that love and happiness are not determined by external looks alone. Beyond his personal life, Godfrey has also found success in the realms of comedy and music, becoming a true celebrity in Uganda. His journey to fame began back in 2002 when he courageously participated in the Ugliest Man competition, hoping to secure some much-needed financial support for his family. This bold move propelled him into the spotlight and opened doors to new opportunities. However, adversity struck in 2016 when Godfrey's health began to decline. After undergoing an MRI scan, it was revealed that he suffers from a rare condition called fibrodysplasia. This condition disrupts the growth and placement of cells and tissues in his body, exerting pressure on a part of his brain. Despite these challenges, Godfrey's resilient spirit continues to shine through. We extend our heartfelt wishes to Godfrey and his family, hoping for their well-being and happiness. Number 14. Vampire couple. Love is an incredibly powerful force that can have a gripping hold on us. It's like being caught in the clutches of a vampire. But let's not get too carried away. Meet Logan and Daly South, an intriguing couple who claim to be the self-proclaimed king and queen of the vampire court in Austin, Texas. Before you start picturing blood-sucking creatures, let's set the record straight. Logan and Daly don't go around biting people's necks like the vampires you see in movies. They're part of a unique community that considers themselves real-life vampires, but with a civilized twist. According to them, this vampire court operates with its own set of laws and traditions, which are decided in democratic courts. Logan and Daly lead the Austin branch and believe there are around 50,000 similar vampires in the United States alone. In fact, they claim that vampiric communities exist in every major city across the country. But how do these modern-day vampires satisfy their thirst for blood without causing harm? Logan and Daly have a donor girlfriend named Ilona, who willingly allows them to take small amounts of her blood. They use a lancet, a device diabetics use to prick her finger gently. It's certainly a more hygienic approach than sharp fangs, don't you think? Unlike the vampires portrayed in horror films, Logan and Daly strictly adhere to consensual practices. They only feed on individuals who willingly volunteer to be their donors. So if you're intrigued by the idea of becoming a living battery, you can give them a call. It's worth noting that vampires are often depicted as lacking reflections. While that may be true in folklore and fiction, this love story between Logan and Daly is still considered better than the famous Twilight Saga.
There is no attacking people on the street, running into them in dark alleys, and if you meet vampires claiming to do that.
Number 13. Kyle Jones and Marjorie McCool. Kyle Jones is a man from the city of Pittsburgh who has a rather unique taste when it comes to dating. While most people have their own preferences, such as preferring blondes or people of a specific ethnicity, Kyle is drawn to older women. Yes, you heard that right. Kyle's interest in older women goes beyond what is considered typical. He took it to the extreme by dating a remarkable woman named Marjorie McCool, who was a staggering 60 years older than him. At the time, Marjorie was an incredible 92 years old, while Kyle was much younger. Their unconventional love story began in a cozy bookshop where Marjorie worked back in 2009. Kyle was immediately captivated by Marjorie's wisdom and charm, so he mustered up the courage to ask for her phone number. To his surprise, Marjorie reciprocated his interest, and they embarked on a unique relationship. Despite the raised eyebrows and puzzled looks from others, Kyle was genuinely happy with Marjorie. He found the maturity and confidence that comes with with age, undeniably attractive. In his eyes, older women clearly understand what they want in life and don't waste time beating around the bush. Unfortunately, Marjorie passed away in 2016, leaving behind beautiful memories for Kyle. However, his affinity for older women did not waver. In fact, he continues to date women who are 50 years or older, showing that his preference extends beyond a single relationship. During his time with Marjorie, Kyle even managed to juggle his romantic life with up to 5 other women who were also older than him. Surprisingly, Marjorie was fine with this arrangement, demonstrating a level of acceptance and understanding that one might not expect.
Oh, there you are, babe.
Hi, Ken. How was your trip? Good?
Good.
Number 12. Twin sanity. Identical twins are famous for looking very similar, and Brittany and Brianna Dean are no different. These twins come from Virginia and have always wanted to be exactly the same as each other. They did everything together, like getting their driver's licenses, graduating, and wearing matching clothes every day. They were so close that they were careful about their romantic relationships, as they wanted someone who could understand their special bond as twins. They had a dream of finding another set of identical twins to be with, but it seemed like an impossible wish. However, something unexpected happened in 2017. While they were at the Twins Days festival in Ohio, Brittany and Brianna met 2 twin brothers who instantly caught their attention. They talked and discovered they had a lot in common. After the festival, Josh and Jeremy Salyers visited Virginia and spent time with Brittany and Brianna. They all felt a strong connection and soon realized they wanted to get married and spend their lives together. The Salyers brothers wanted to propose in a special way, so they decided to propose to the Dean sisters at the same place where they had their first date. It was a big moment when Brittany said yes to Josh and Brianna said yes to Jeremy.
Will you marry me?
They had a remarkable wedding ceremony at the Twins Days festival, surrounded by many other twins who were happy for them. They decided to buy a house together to make their dreams come true. The only thing missing from their happy lives was children. But by a lucky coincidence, both couples had baby boys within 3 months of each other in 2021. Even though legally they are cousins, these children are like twins because they share the same genes, which highlights the special bond between their parents. Number 11. Shawn Stevenson and Mindy Nis. Meet Shawn Stevenson, an amazing person who defies all odds and proves that physical disability should never limit one's potential. Shawn was born with a rare condition called brittle bone disease, but he has overcome many challenges to become a speaker, therapist, and author. Shawn's journey began on May 5, 1979, at the Chicago Children's Hospital, where doctors discovered his condition. Despite the initial difficulties, Shawn survived and went on to pursue his education. He graduated from DePaul University in 2001, specializing in political science. During this time, Shawn actively participated in political campaigns, showing his determination and passion. In the same year, he achieved another significant milestone by publishing his first book, titled How You Can Succeed: Turning Dreams into Reality for Young Adults. This inspiring book encourages young adults to chase their dreams, no matter the obstacles. Shawn's personal story is a testament to the power of perseverance and belief in oneself. Despite the obstacles, Shawn Stevenson became a respected therapist and found love. In 2009, he met Mindy Nis, a fellow speaker, through a mutual friend. They fell in love, got engaged on May 14, 2011, and committed to spreading positivity and empowerment. Unfortunately, as their popularity grew, online trolls targeted their private life, making baseless claims about Shawn's abilities and Mindy's intentions. However, the couple stayed strong and refuted these hurtful accusations. Mindy boldly declared her unwavering support and love for Shawn, shutting down the negativity. Shawn and Mindy continued to focus on their relationship and inspiring others. Through their work as speakers and their personal triumphs, they show the power of love, determination, and refusing to be defined by physical limitations. Number 10. Siamese Sisters and Jasmudin. In India's lively and bustling land, there resides a truly extraordinary pair known far and wide as the Spider Sisters. Ganga and Jamuna, conjoined twins joined at the waist, possess a connection that surpasses the physical. What sets them apart is the presence of not just one, but 2 distinct hearts within their remarkable bodies. Their awe-inspiring tale unfolds against the vibrant backdrop of a traveling circus, where they have spent countless years mesmerizing the audience with their incredible presence. Despite the shared destiny that binds them, little did anyone anticipate the blooming of love in their lives. As time passed and the sisters reached their 40s, fate intervened in the form of a man named Jasmudin Amadeus. An expert in the art of sound engineering, Jasmudin found himself irresistibly drawn to the enchanting melodies created by Ganga and Jamuna during their performances. And thus destiny wove its intricate threads, intertwining the lives of these extraordinary beings. Love, they proclaimed, struck them like a bolt of lightning from the very moment they first met. Jasmudin became an inseparable part of their lives, their hearts beating in perfect harmony. Though met initially with skepticism, the unique bond shared by the trio soon revealed the depth of their affection. Jasmudin's love for Ganga and Jamuna was undeniable, for he was captivated by the exceptional spirits residing within them. But what makes this tale even more extraordinary is the fact that both sisters fell deeply in love with the same man. Astonishingly, his heart reciprocated their love as he found himself utterly smitten by the remarkable souls of Ganga and Jamuna. While societal norms and conventions prevent them from formalizing their union through matrimony, their relationship thrives, defying all expectations and preconceived notions. Number 9. Charlie and Colin Adams. Charlie and Colin Adams, a couple who both have dwarfism, have gained immense popularity on the internet thanks to the adorable photos that they share online. Charlie, who is 27 years old, stands at a height of just 4 foot 2 inches, while Colin is slightly taller at 4 foot 6. In 2013, Charlie decided to start an Instagram account to document their travels, which has now garnered thousands of followers worldwide. Their journey took an exciting turn when they tied the knot and welcomed their first child, Tilba. Despite facing some negative comments and experiences of being picked on, the couple remains determined to showcase their happiness and adventures through their daily photos. They want to prove that their height doesn't define them and that they are just like any other family. Their pictures capture beautiful moments, from trips to the beach and leisurely lunches in the sun to workouts and walks. They also provide updates on their baby's growth, while acknowledging the potential risks associated with having children, including the possibility of breathing problems. As a business development manager, Charlie also posts humorous photos that highlight the funny side of their height, such as wearing oversized clothing or tackling everyday tasks that can be more challenging due to their stature. Although Charlie acknowledges that mean comments exist, she has learned to ignore them and focus on the overwhelming support and positivity from most of their followers. She understands that putting themselves out there makes them susceptible to negativity, but they have chosen to block out the noise and live their happiest life as a family. Charlie ensures that she considers the feelings of their community when joking about their height and always remembers to maintain a respectful approach. Number 8. World's Tallest Bride. In Salinapolis, Brazil, an intriguing love story grabs attention because of a remarkable height difference. Let's meet Bella Singh Silva, an extraordinary woman standing at an astonishing height of 6 feet 8 inches. At the young age of 26, she became known as Brazil's tallest woman. But here's the twist. Bella's tall journey started when she was just 10 years old, already towering at 5 feet 9 inches tall. Bella also experienced the effects of a condition that made her very tall and faced bullying because of her unusual height. Despite the difficulties, she accepted her uniqueness and aimed to become a model. Unfortunately, her family couldn't afford the medical expenses for her condition. However, here's the best part of her story. She made an agreement with a national TV company. They would pay for her medical bills if she shared her inspiring journey on TV. This unexpected turn of events gave her life a positive direction. In 2011, Bella met the love of her life, Branson da Silva Cavaco. While Branson was much shorter than Bella, measuring only 5 feet 4 inches tall, their nearly 2-foot height difference didn't matter. What mattered most was how Branson treated Bella as a person, which she had always wanted. Bella fell in love with Branson instantly because he genuinely accepted her. They got engaged quickly and got married in September 2015. Today, Bella and Branson have a lovely 3-year-old son named Angelo. Their heartwarming family is the result of an unlikely situation. Despite the challenges Bella faced due to her height, she found love, happiness, and a fulfilling life with her caring husband and adorable son. Number 7. Jolison Fernandez de Silva and Evam Medeiros. Once upon a time in Brazil, there existed a love story that seemed straight out of a fairy tale. It revolved around Jolison, an extraordinary man standing tall at a staggering height of 7 feet and 8 inches. In fact, he held the esteemed title of being the world's 3rd tallest man. Jolison was born on August 18, 1985, and faced a unique challenge known as gigantism, a condition that caused excessive growth hormone secretion during his childhood and adolescence. Growing up, Jolison encountered many hardships due to his remarkable height. He was subjected to bullying and even had to abandon his education as he felt embarrassed by his extraordinary stature. He chose to hide away from the world for a significant portion of his life. However, as time passed, Jolison decided to embrace everyday life. At the age of 21, he underwent a successful surgery to remove a benign tumor on his pituitary gland, which helped slow down his growth. Jolison's confidence soared after the surgery, and he gradually became a local celebrity in his hometown. During this time, he encountered Evam, one of his ardent admirers. He experienced love at first sight when he laid eyes on Evam, despite her comparatively petite height of just 5 feet. Their connection deepened over time, proving that love knows no boundaries, not even physical ones. The beautiful and inspiring love story between Jolison and Evam captured the hearts of people all over the world. He attributed his success in life to one person, his mother. Since his early years, she had been a constant source of support and care, tirelessly looking after him. Even though he has found a life partner in Evam, his mother continues to shower him with love and dedication. Number 6. 9-year-old boy and his 62-year-old wife. In a remarkable and unusual tale, let's delve into the story of Sinelli, a 9-year-old boy, and Helen Shaw Bangu, a 62-year-old woman who took part in a unique wedding ceremony in South Africa. It may seem like a gigantic age gap spanning a staggering 53 years. Many people, just like you, might find this quite unsettling or even sickening, but it turns out this union was rooted in an ancient tradition. As the young boy was known, Sanella had a peculiar belief passed down through his ancestors. They had spoken to him from beyond the grave, instructing him to marry Helen. Remarkably, Helen, a mother of 5 children aged between 28 and 34, was happy to comply with this unusual request. The ceremony took place at Helen's home, with her long-term husband witnessing the event. While the villagers were uncomfortable and critical of this age-defying marriage, Helen shrugged off their judgment. She was not bothered by what others said, as she saw this commitment as a tribute to her ancestors. From her perspective, they were merely engaging in playful participation. On the other hand, Sinelli still had his eyes set on education and dreams of studying hard, hoping to meet someone closer to his own age eventually. It's uncertain whether we can label this bond as love, as it appears to be more rooted in tradition. For those who might find this arrangement difficult to fathom, there remains the possibility that as Sinelli grows older and wiser, he may find a partner more aligned with his age and life experiences. Now, it's time for today's subscriber pick. Witness the awe-inspiring power of love as 2 couples defy size expectations, uniting hearts across vast physical differences. Meet Eudoxie Yao, a talented singer hailing from Ivory Coast, and her rich husband, Grant P., known for his incredibly small stature. Despite society's expectations, these 2 individuals formed an extraordinary connection. Their love surpassed mere appearances, uniting their hearts and aspirations. Together, they forged a unique bond, showcasing true affection's power. Eudoxie's melodious voice resonated with passion, while Grant P's wealth added a touch of opulence to their story. Their extraordinary relationship proved that love knows no boundaries, proving that true love is a force that can bring people together, regardless of their physical differences. Are you or someone you know in an extraordinary relationship that proves that love knows no boundaries? Let us know in the comments below. Number 5. Susan and Philippe Ealing. Once upon a time, in early 2017, Susan and Philippe's incredible love story began at a cozy coffee shop in Adelaide, Australia. It was a life-changing meeting at the bustling coffee shop. Susan, a young woman starting her career, felt a strong attraction to Philippe. Beyond his charming smile, she discovered that he was knowledgeable and kind-hearted. They quickly became good friends, going on exciting dates and having heartfelt conversations on the phone. Susan and Philippe realized they had a special connection. They had many shared interests that brought them joy and excitement. Susan saw Philippe in a unique way. His disability didn't make her see him any differently. She had experience working with people with disabilities and knew Philippe was amazing. Philippe's health condition didn't define him in Susan's eyes. She was captivated by his confidence and positive outlook on life. He embraced happiness and didn't let his physical condition limit him. Philippe saw himself as more than his disability and wanted a partner who connected with him genuinely, not out of pity. On January 2018, Susan and Philippe married in a beautiful garden. Their friends and family celebrated their love, but some people doubted their motives. They thought Susan married Philippe for money and made false assumptions about his disability. However, Susan and Philippe's love grew stronger, and they stood up to the doubters. They showed that their love was real and based on acceptance. Susan remained by Philippe's side through thick and thin, just as he had promised. Their love story proves that love can conquer challenges and judgments from society. They defied expectations and showed that love has no boundaries, even in relationships where one person has a disability. Number 4, Nick and Kanai. Nick is an extraordinary motivational speaker, author, and Christian evangelist who has touched the hearts of millions around the world. What makes Nick truly remarkable is that he was born without arms or legs, facing significant physical challenges. Despite these obstacles, he has overcome adversity and become an inspiration to countless people. In Nick's incredible journey, he found love and companionship in his wife, Kanai. They met in 2009 and exchanged vows in 2012, embarking on a beautiful and supportive partnership. Kanai has been instrumental in helping Nick achieve his dreams and has stood by his side with unwavering love and support. Nick and Kanai have been blessed with 4 wonderful children: Kayoshi, Dijon, Olivia, and Ellie. The family takes great pride in their beautiful children, who bring joy and happiness to their lives. Nick often expresses that his family is his greatest source of strength and inspiration, attributing much of his success to their love and support. He and their children lead a simple and content life despite their unique challenges. They believe in the significance of spending quality time together, cherishing each other's company, and creating lasting memories. He is an active and engaged father, delighting in playing with his kids, reading them books, and instilling in them the values of love and compassion. Kanai, on the other hand, is a loving and caring mother who skillfully balances her work and family life, always there to uplift and encourage Nick in his endeavors. Faith plays a profound role in the lives of Nick and his family. They hold deep religious convictions and believe that their faith has helped them overcome numerous challenges. Number 3, Katusia Hoshino and Paulo Gabriel da Silva Barros. In a world where strange combinations existed, there were 2 extraordinary individuals named Paulo and Katusia. What made them truly unique was not only their remarkable personalities, but also their unusually short stature. When you combine their heights, it barely reaches 71 inches. Paulo, standing at a mere 35.54 inches, and Katiucia, slightly taller at 35.88 inches, discovered each other's existence on an intriguing instant messaging website. However, their journey towards romance was far from simple. Katiucia, playing hard to get, made Paulo work for her attention. But as fate would have it, their conversations flourished, and they decided to meet face-to-face in December 2008. From the very first moment they locked eyes, Paulo and Katie felt an inexplicable connection, as if they were destined to be together. In a courageous move, she eventually moved to Itapeva, Paulo's hometown. Their love story blossomed, and they didn't take long to declare their relationship official. It's worth noting that Paulo's height posed a unique challenge for him, as he couldn't walk until he reached the age of 21. However, Katusia shared a similar struggle, and perhaps their shared experiences brought them even closer. Despite life's ups and downs, this extraordinary couple has remained strong for over 5 years and continues to grow together. Their love story serves as a testament to the power of connection and resilience. Despite their physical differences, they have built a deep bond based on understanding and acceptance and have faced obstacles together, supporting and encouraging each other every step of the way. Number 2. Vern Troyer and Genevieve Gallon. Vern Troyer, known for his role as Mini-Me in the Austin Powers movies, was a talented actor and a fascinating character in real life. Standing at just 2 foot 8 inches, he was a tiny guy with a larger-than-life personality and a strong desire for fun and adventure. Vern was known as a party animal, always ready to dive headfirst into the excitement. He enjoyed the company of Playboy models and was often seen mingling with them at parties, adding an extra touch of glamour to his already vibrant lifestyle. While Vern's popularity grew with his roles in Austin Powers and Baby's Day Out, it was during the filming of The Spy Who Shagged Me and Goldmember that he truly captured the attention of the ladies. During this time, he crossed paths with Genevieve Gallon, his future wife. When she and Vern first met, Genevieve was a model at the renowned Playboy Mansion. Their connection was instant, and they embarked on a 2-year romantic journey filled with adventures and shared experiences. This led them to tie the knot in 2004, a momentous occasion for both of them. However, their marriage took an unexpected turn. Sadly, Genevieve filed for an annulment just one day after their wedding. Despite its brevity, their union made headlines, bringing Genevieve into the spotlight. She cited Vern's wandering ways and his occasional bouts of drunken temper as the primary reasons for the dissolution of their marriage. As they say, relationships can be unpredictable, and not all of them are destined to endure. Vern and Genevieve's story serves as a reminder that even though their marriage was short-lived, it had a lasting impact on both of their lives. Number 1, twin sisters and cousins share the same husband. In the extraordinary tale of the Archer family, a man named Joe Archer, aged 51, hailing from Salt Lake City, Utah, has taken the idea of keeping it in the family to an entirely new level. Now, this might sound strange, but in Mormon culture, they permit polygamous marriages, even among teenagers, and that's where things get really interesting. Joe has gone beyond the norm by marrying two beautiful twin sisters, Nikki and Valerie, and tying the knot with their cousin, Alina. Yes, you heard it correctly. This untraditional arrangement has led to the creation of a family with a whopping 24 children. Each wife has her own separate bedroom, and Joe divides his time between them, creating a dynamic that might appear astonishing to some. This love story began when Joe, at the young age of 18, commenced dating Vicky and her cousin Alina simultaneously. After a few years, Vicky became the first of the twins to marry Joe. In a captivating twist, Joe and Vicky had a combined wedding with Alina in the year 1990. As time went on, Vicky encouraged Joe to develop a relationship with her twin sister, Valerie. It's worth noting that Valerie had recently escaped from an abusive marriage that involved a man with multiple wives. Their intricate relationships and unconventional way of life are portrayed in a book titled Love Times 3, which shines a light on their experiences and obstacles. While comprehending their situation may prove challenging and may not align with everyone's beliefs, the Archer family's story showcases the variety of human relationships and the diverse cultural practices in our world. Which of these couples did you find their story most captivating? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.